Zuluan, I thought you served Cao Cao, but now I see you in the camp of Liu Bei. I see. Liu Bei has an important role to play. He's to eradicate Cao Cao, and through him, the Han. He must be protected.
The heart of the sacred bird has grown still and cold. The young boy grew to be a man. And over the years, grief and remorse gave way to rage and hatred. Wandering the boundless world, searching for the purest revenge. Thirsting and starved, bleeding from the body as well as the soul. And then he came upon the people of the North. But how could you possibly fathom what lies within his heart? How can one who has forgotten everything possibly see into the mind of one who remembers everything? The paths taken by the two of you shall never cross. Now, there is only one way to reach the end. Through your shared trust and mutual resolve.
Cao Cao's 8 gates formation was undeniably impressive. But even so, it shattered like a vase before the might of our forces. And more than anyone, we have you to thank for that, Shishu. Truly, you have a remarkable mind.
Remarkable? Oh, I wouldn't say that, my lord. I just know a few things that are useful in making battle plans.
There's no need for modesty in my presence, Sleeping Dragon.
Huh?
Or is it Fledgling Phoenix? I can't decide.
My lord, I don't...
I thought if I dropped it casually into a conversation, I might trick you into confessing.
You think I'm the Sleeping Dragon or the Fledgling Phoenix?
I do. Why, am I wrong?
I beg your pardon, but you are. They are far greater men than I. Their grand plans can defeat massive armies and turn provinces into empires.
Grand plans, you say?
When you seek nothing less than to unite the entire world under your rule, there are only 2 men who can assure your victory. I would advise you to summon the Sleeping Dragon and the Fledgling Phoenix, and make them your strategist.
Do you know them? Or where they can be found?
I do. They both live in Jing Province. They were classmates of mine, studying under the tutelage of Master Shui Jing. The Sleeping Dragon's real name is Zhuge Liang. The Fledgling Phoenix is Pang Tong. Those 2 are certain to lead you to triumph.
The Fledgling Phoenix. Yes, I suppose I have been known by that name. And I'm sure Shishu has told you that I would be delighted to serve Lord Liu Bei. But I'm afraid you were misled. I've had my fill of generals and warlords. For now, I'm leading a peaceful life. Well, I didn't say I wouldn't hear you out. Lord Liu Bei is a great man. I truly believe that. It would be an honor to serve him. The only problem is, I don't feel like it right now. No. Right now, it's the quiet life for me. But I hope you will be a friend and not mention this meeting to Lord Liu Bei. If his lordship does ask about me, just tell him that the time isn't right.
Easy to lose your way in the mountains of Xinye.
Take that!
Advance! All of you, follow me!
With all my might.
March! What a nuisance. I shall deal with it.
Take that! Take that! The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Let's go.
go! Show them your
Time to act.
amazing! You are a swift
The
and
enemy
deadly
officer
warrior.
has been defeated.
There we go!
Halt. Now, let us observe for now.
This appears to be as far as we go.
There we go! Got this!
We will take the enemy by surprise and break the ranks.
Charge! Your aid is truly welcome. I reckon we are all in your debt now.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started! Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that! Time to act. Time to attack. Let's give it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
End this.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that.
The other day, I told Lord Liu Bei about Zhuge Liang and Pang Tong. I wanted to help his lordship in any way I could. But now I'm worried they'll be angry at me for doing so. You see, they're quite, well, they've become hermits, in essence. Most men seize every opportunity to show off their talents and knowledge, however modest. But those two are different. Unless it's for a cause they care about, they prefer to keep their talents to themselves. But I'm certain that if they got to know Lord Liu Bei, they'd gladly abandon their hermit lifestyles to serve him and his cause. It's not simply that Lord Liu Bei cares about us. He wants to earn our trust, to be the man we can turn to when we need help. He's no sage, I admit that. But if there was ever a man fit to rule the world and be loved by all of his subjects, it's Lord Liu Bei. And if he is the man I believe him to be, then I have no doubt he would win Zhuge Liang and Pang Tong to his side. I have chosen to devote my life to his cause, so perhaps they will too.
But fortune was on our side. To find Lord Zhuge Liang's hermitage so quickly. Well, I did not expect that.
And they say this fellow's even sharper than Shishu. Now that will be something to behold.
It certainly will. But brother, are we certain that this is the right move? Shishu's guidance has been invaluable. It doesn't seem right to cast him aside for a stranger.
It was Shishu who suggested I do so in the first place. He told me that Lord Zhuge Liang was the man I needed in order to accomplish my goals. It would be an insult to ignore his counsel. So, we will go together to find this great strategist and ask for his help. We will be gone some time. The castle is in your hands while we are gone. Thank you.
Do not look so glum, brother. He may not have been home, but we did leave him a message. I am certain he'll come to us, sooner rather than later.
Yeah, after all, Liu Bei himself went to him for a visit. Zhuge Liang's bound to return the favor after a gift like that.
I think you may be overselling the value of my presence. I'm sure Lord Zhuge Liang has good reasons for not seeing us right away. We just need to be patient and wait him out.
Surprise quiz time! Lord Zhang Fei has a little nickname for himself.
Have you heard? They seem
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight.
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are.
Let's go. Now. Advance! All of you, follow me!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
What a nuisance. I shall deal with it.
This territory is ours.
Counterattack! Take that! Amazing! You are a swift
The
and
enemy
deadly
officer
warrior.
has been defeated.
Now! Take that! Time to act!
Halt. Let us observe for now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We will take the enemy by surprise and break their ranks.
Charge! Hit that! Counterattack! There we go!
Your aid is truly welcome. I reckon we are all in your debt now.
What are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
The momentum is on our side. Excellent opportunity.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now! Take that!
Have you heard?
They see.
Ah, there you are. I was hoping to ask you something. This is just an idle thought. A hypothetical, if you will. Imagine that you found out someone you cared for was in grave danger. If it meant saving that person, would you be willing to sacrifice something very, very important to you? A dream, perhaps, or an aspiration. Something that gave your life meaning. I see. That doesn't surprise me, coming from you. You are far stronger than I could ever hope to be. I suppose it's the men who can act decisively, regardless of the choice being made, that end up having a true effect on the world. I suppose it just goes to show that I'm out of my depth. A decision half made is no decision at all. Forgive me. When you are around, it seems I can't help but burden you with such matters. Disregard everything I said.
Hey, how long has it been since we left that message for Zhuge Liang? We hear anything yet?
No. There's been no sign of a reply. Perhaps he still hasn't returned to the Hermitage. Or perhaps something has befallen him. Brother, I think it might be a good idea to pay his home another visit.
Huh? What is it, brother?
It's nothing. Pay me no heed. Let's do as Guan Yu suggests, and visit Lord Zhuge Liang's residence again.
that Zhuge Liang still isn't there. Something strange, I tell you. What's he playing at?
I don't understand it either. Could it be that he's trying to avoid our brother?
He's certainly testing our patience. And what in heaven's name does he hope to achieve by doing so? I've had just about enough of this.
Whatever is going on, it's too early to tell for sure. Let's give him a few more days, and then try again. But if Lord Zhuge Liang really doesn't want to meet us, perhaps it would be better for all our sakes to give up now. What do you think, Shishu?
If Zhuge Liang had no interest in meeting you, he would have made that clear the first time you came.
Shishu? Hey, Shishu. What's wrong? You've been acting strange recently, like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders.
No, Forgive me, Lord Liu Bei. I can't. That is to say, I'm unable to continue to serve you. I am very sorry.
What? What are you saying?
I'm sorry, but I cannot explain why. All I can say is, I have to leave for the sake of my elderly mother.
For your mother? I see. I can see in your eyes that if you had your way, you would rather stay here. But let me commend you on making a brave decision. Such filial piety is to be admired, especially in this day and age. I won't try to change your mind. Rather, if there's anything I can do to help you and your family, name it.
My lord, thank you for having given me the opportunity to serve you. It was an honor beyond what my humble talents deserved. I wish you luck in your future campaigns. Oh, it's you. I'll be leaving Xinye soon. I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done for me. I can tell you, but no one else. A short while ago, I received a message from one of Cao Cao's men. It was an invitation to join his council. But that wasn't all. It also said that my mother was under the protection of Cao Cao's army. At first blush, that sounds reassuring, doesn't it? But I knew immediately what it really meant. She is their hostage. But Lord Liu Bei would have tried to do something to help, and I don't want him to be distracted any further from his true mission. Like everyone else here, I only wanted to serve Lord Liu Bei. But that, it seems, is an aspiration. A dream I must give up. Perhaps this is the selfish choice. But I agonized over it for days. And now that I have made the decision, I cannot regret it. Still, I would like to ask you for one last favor. Will you look after Lord Liu Bei? He is a great man, and I truly believe he will unite the land. Thank you. Knowing that is great comfort to me. Though my serving Cao Cao may make us enemies on the battlefield, in my heart, we will always be friends. I hope you will continue to follow your true path.
Surprise quiz time! Lord Zhang Fei has a little nickname for himself. He calls himself Zhang Fei of what?
I'm telling you, I don't like it. Why do we have to keep crawling back to him?
If it's a show of sincerity he wants, we've given him more than he could possibly need. It's high time he showed us something in return.
You can stay here if you like, but I am going to his hermitage. How many times do I have to say it? I'm not so grand that I've become too proud to beg. In the end, I'm just an officer in the employ of Liu Biao. I have no power of my own. I'm the same man I was when we first set out from Yo. Back then, did you think we were so important that wise men would come running at our call?
No.
Shishu said that if Lord Zhuge Liang truly did not want to meet us, He would have said so the first time we came calling. But he hasn't refused us yet, has he? Not outright. Which means we're obligated to keep trying until he does. He will eventually give us his reply one way or another. Now that we've lost Shishu, our need for a military strategist is greater than ever. Someone with talent who we can truly rely on. That's more important than our time or our pride. So please support me in this, both of you, for a little while longer.
You are a tenacious visitor, I will give you that. But what prompts a great officer like you to keep knocking on the door of a humble hermit like myself?
You are the sleeping dragon. The genius whose grand plans can topple legions and make provinces into empires. I, Liu Bei, am here to ask for your help and wisdom.
Well, you'll need to be a bit more specific than that. Speak plainly, without the flattery, if you could.
You mouthy little...
That's enough, Zhang Fei. Fine. I'll dispense with the formality. We can speak plainly with each other. As equals. Simply put, I have a mission, and you can help me. I've staked my life on a great endeavor, and will do anything to see it through. But I can't do it by myself.
A great endeavor?
I'll build a world where people can live as they wish.
I see. But again, that's not very specific. For starters, what does it mean to live as you wish? How different would this world of yours be? After all, living as you wish isn't that hard. Look at me. I refuse to serve any man, and here I am, living as I please in the mountains.
But you are the exception. The reality is, few people have your choices. And many die without ever finding a dream, let alone achieving it. Even I had to live many years before my eyes finally opened to what I wanted to achieve. An embarrassing admission, I know.
Then tell me this. If some men live as they please, and some men don't, what is it that divides them?
War, chaos, and anarchy keep men from their dreams. A trite answer, I know, but true nonetheless. Constant war leads to ruin and poverty narrows a man's world until it is a prison. If we can offer a helping hand and lift up those in need, it's sure to eventually lead to something better. And even if it doesn't, surely there's no harm in trying.
So, you want to put an end to the turmoil across the land. Is that your dream, Lord Liu Bei?
I don't know. Yes, I suppose so. But it's not that simple. If peace were merely the absence of turmoil, I could stop fighting Lord Cao Cao today and achieve it.
Brother.
But Lord Cao Cao only sees the distant future. He doesn't see the destruction that he leaves in his wake. All the men, women, and children who died having never found their dreams. All those lives cut down, sacrifices to his grander vision. I see the righteousness of Lord Cao Cao's cause, and I understand the sacrifices. But even so, I cannot accept them. Laugh if you want. I know that what I'm saying seems like the selfish desires of a child.
Maybe so. But still, if you were determined to achieve such things with your own hands, then I wouldn't call it selfishness. I'd call it purpose.
Purpose?
Cao Cao has chosen the road of conquest and control. He uses the sword to end turmoil, and the rule of reason to impose peace. It's the most obvious path, logical and clear-sighted. The best way, even. But inevitably, it demands many sacrifices. On the other hand, your way, Lord Liu Bei, is the way of a king. You put the people first, and refuse to abandon anyone along the way. But it is also foolishness. A fantasy woven out of clouds and good intentions. No wonder you don't know how to go about it.
Yes. But can you help me? How can I make it a reality?
How? By bringing the entire land under your rule. Then, and only then, can you shape it into the world you desire.
And how do I do that?
The Longzong plan. Divide and conquer. Drive Cao Cao and Sun Quan apart and make this a three-sided war. I will show you how.
Where's Lord Liu Bei? Is he with Lord Zhuge Liang again?
Yes. Ever since he brought Lord Zhuge Liang back here. They've been holed up together, talking day and night. He said he feels like a fish who's finally found water. All his vague ideas for a better world are being hammered into solid plans. I don't think I've ever seen our brother look happy.
That's all well and good. But what exactly are they talking about every day? I don't like it. Not one bit.
I'm not sure I like it either. But as much as we'd like to, we cannot help him with this. He needs more than we can offer. We don't know what advice this Lord Zhuge Liang is giving our brother, or what plans they're hatching. All we can do is watch and wait.
I remember Xingye, and how Lord Xuesu seemed to control the battle at will. I've never seen anything like it. Now if a man as smart as him says Lord Zhuge Liang is even better, then who am I to deny it? Our army had everything but the sharp-minded council needed to guide us. If Lord Liu Bei has found the missing piece in this military strategist, there'll be nothing to stop him from achieving the unimaginable. I thought you would. They say that one great strategist is worth 10 million men on the battlefield, and they might be right at that. Even as a humble warrior, it will be a thrill to fight under a military strategist of such genius. How will Lord Zhuge Liang use me? What will my role be? I can't wait to find out.
Lord Zhuge Liang wishes to speak with you. He wants to talk to you about plans for the next battle. We have sent out scouts, but so far there have been no reports of any approaching armies. That's all I was ordered to tell you. Please, come with me to the castle.
In the next battle, we expect the enemy to attack with a large force, which means we will need to defeat them with wits.
Whoa, hold on, slow down there. What's this next battle? Who's going to be attacking? And when?
Forgive me. I left out some key information. Cao Cao's forces will soon march against us.
But we routed Cao Cao's army some time ago, and we haven't seen any sign of attack from them since. What makes you think they're coming now?
Jing is a key territory for any conqueror. And because Lord Liu Bei stands in direct opposition to Cao Cao's ideals, he is his natural enemy. Being fought off once will not be enough to break their spirit. They will come again for the kill, so long as the opportunity remains. Taking into account their losses in the last battle, I believe they should be more or less ready to make their move.
Are you sure? That would be remarkably persistent of them.
I doubt they'll give up. Not until you kneel before Cao Cao. They've eliminated the remnants of Yuan Shao's forces, and the situation in Hubei has stabilized. There is little reason for them to hold back.
So Lord Zhuge Liang, how might we defeat Cao Cao's forces?
We establish a position at Boangpo to defend against the enemy. It is complex terrain with natural obstacles, perfect for fire traps and ambushes to confuse their advance.
But their army will be closing in mass. It is hard to believe a trick or two would put a stop to that.
Well, I'm interested. Let's see how far our master strategist can turn things around for us. By the way, I was wondering about something. Who are you?
Forgive me for the lack of introductions. This is my wife, Yue Ying.
What?
It is a pleasure to meet you. I will be serving Lord Liu Bei alongside my husband. Although inventing things is my main interest, I'm also a capable fighter. My role will be to make sure his plans go smoothly on the battlefield.
Whoa, wait. Did you both know about this?
Yes.
We did. Come to think of it, maybe you weren't there when we heard.
The pleasure is ours, Lady Yue Ying.
Zhao Yun, you're okay with this? Hey, I know you've got something to say about all this, don't you?
Thank you for the welcome. I have heard much of your exploits. I will do whatever I can to assist my husband and everyone here.
We appreciate it. I, for one, am glad to have another ally we can depend upon.
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight any fearsome force that faces them. I can't wait to meet them.
Well, we won't have to wait long. They'll be here today.
Shall we start?
Yes.
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 Uh-huh.
I fight so that honor may carry the day.
Let's go, shall we?
Once we take Ji, the supremacy of Cao Cao will be close at hand. To battle! Cut down all who stand in our way!
I believe in the wisdom and bravery of my people. We will stop the rampage of Cao Cao's forces together!
Our central forces will block the enemy advance. Meanwhile, the flanks are to capture critical locations to prepare for our plans. As long as everyone does their job, victory is all but certain. Let us take the first step toward bringing about Lord Liu Bei's rule.
It is just as Lord Zhuge Liang said. Archers, let your arrows fill the sky.
The enemy officer raining down on us
has been defeated.
Take this! Do not waver! Advance and take out their commanders!
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Come on! We must use Zhuge Liang's plan to push Cao Cao's forces back!
Such great strength.
Hold it back for now.
Now,
Please, you are a swift and deadly warrior.
take that!
Got this. Take that. Here. I claim another.
The enemy officer
my brother
has been defeated.
Now, the victory. Take that. This is how it's done. With all my might. The way is clear. We will now assault the strongholds from the north. And capture them. Advance now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Easy suddenly. Lord Eugene, we should head to defend the base.
I can't understand your reasoning, but it is crucial to defend the base. I have no objections.
Begin the advance. Let's go.
Next, we have to capture the base in the forest. All of this is a bit too precise for my liking.
Move forward! Alright! It's time to head out and do my part!
Time to act. They've taken that location. It seems we might get pincered.
Take that! If it's taken, we take it back. Simple. Tell the rear guard to move forward. Begin the advance. Now, just as Lord Chu Liang said, their defenses are weak. It is as if he has accounted for every
The enemy
twist and
officer
turn the battle
has
might
been defeated.
We've drawn them in far enough. Fall back as planned.
Time to act.
The enemy is on the back foot. Soldiers, this is it. Let us whip into their lines. Start the advance.
The center of their formation
The enemy
looks to be
officer
unraveling.
has been defeated.
Concentrate our troops there.
Hit that. So far, everything's gone according to Zhuge Liang's plan. I guess I'll have to do my part as well.
Time to act.
The strongholds have been taken, but our allies aren't yet ready. We must wait for the right moment.
Time to act. Now.
So, the trap is ready. The time has come to set the plan into motion. With your might, I am certain we will see it done.
Trust in my skill. Shan't waver.
Can't believe this.
Another obstacle has fallen before me. Let's go. I'm chilling for the break. You call that an officer? Dragon! Fight!
I have defeated an enemy officer.
Let's end it!
Done for now.
Another obstacle has fallen before me.
That's an officer? You must be kidding! Prepare! Take that! Take that! Stay shut!
You call that an officer? Let's give it to them.
Time to act. Take that!
I'm making my way.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I've done my job and captured the stronghold. Now, time for the fire arrows.
You are interested? The enemy officer has been defeated.
Here? So we've been lured into a trap. Our reserves will not reach us here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So that's what they were after.
Let's go.
How could I have let them deceive me?
Let's go.
Good eye.
The enemy officer
aim has been achieved.
defeated.
Now, the rest is down to our warriors. May you all fare well in battle.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There is now a way to victory. Charge them head on and push into their main camp. Forward march! Take this!
It's as if Lord Zhuge Liang's strategy controls the flow of the battle itself. It seems almost divine.
Hey!
The enemy officer
Friends are needed.
has been defeated.
Let's move! Advance now! I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
I shall return after reviewing my strategy.
Let's go.
Words cannot describe your ability.
That an officer? You must be kidding!
This is no time for trepidation. No. Our valor must carve out a path.
Officer, you must be kidding! Let's go! None among our ranks can match
The enemy
your
officer has been defeated.
Let's go! We'll be here to support. Let's go!
Join me.
Now. Take that.
We cannot just concede defeat and run. We have to strike back. I shall hold you. Challenge you.
Take that!
trust in my skill.
Fight! Another obstacle
Perfect
has fallen
timing.
before me.
I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
Behold my power!
Take this.
Let's end it! Time for now. Another obstacle has fallen before me. Take that!
I can't believe it. We outnumbered them by far, and yet... Lord Cao must be informed about Liu Bei's new strategist immediately.
All of you, thank you for following Zhuge Liang's plan and seeing it through. This victory has been the result of strength matched with wisdom. This will likely slow down Cao Cao's forces, so we can plan our defense of Jing province in the meantime. Incredible. I cannot believe we won. Lord Cao Cao was not holding back. If we were by ourselves, we would have been well on our way to retreat. But now...
I hope I was able to show some of what I am capable of.
You did. I can now see why Brother regards you so highly.
Yes, well, fine. I'll consider you on par with Shishu.
That is more than I could ask for. I wish to build good relations with all of you here. A strategist acts as the mind of an army. But we are powerless without capable limbs. And warriors such as you, who have assisted Lord Liu Bei for so long, are a necessary part of the plans I've laid towards our ultimate victory. Now, do excuse me. I must see to some post-battle matters.
You know, he may be a schemer, but the way he flatters people might be a bit like brother. But only a tiny bit.
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Jing province. Dragon?
Cao Cao.
You made it.
We're only surviving because my husband...
Hard to stay motivated as
I'm
tired
surprised
as
to hear that the young ones don't know that...
Now is the time to advance. Everyone, Shi-Wan shall guide you. Begin advancing.
Everyone stop. I must take a moment to observe the enemy. We shall attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations. With all my might.
Come, I, Shi-Wan, shall take you on.
They are a powerful foe. I shall take care of them.
Get that. That. Take that. Now. Counterattack.
I wasn't. The enemy officer.
An excellent display
has
of
been
skill.
defeated.
We shall fight again. Take that. Time to act. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Start the advance! Time to act. I see a chance to advance here. Now, onward!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Start the advance! Take this! Take this! Favorable sword.
The enemy officer
Keep that up!
has been defeated.
Now! Time to act.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that! Time to act. That you here is all I need.
The enemy officer
I am counting on
defeated.
you, now and beyond.
We're evenly matched. The real battle starts here.
This is starting to go poorly for us. There must be some means to recover. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We advance together. Commence the advance. All of you, follow me.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Now. Take that. Time to act. Break you. Let's go. Break you. Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me.
Done very well. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Hit that. Take that. Counterattack.
The enemy officer
has been defeated. Let's go.
No way. I'm gonna lose?
Sorry. I'll leave this area to you.
Let's get serious. The path we must walk is set. Onward! Everyone!
The enemy officer
Start the advance!
has been defeated.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward! Everyone! We march at once!
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Encountering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you. I'm counting on you. Time to act. Take that! Now, I'll put on a show. Got this. Go on there. Take that. I'll put on a show. Let's get serious. Time to the end. Got this. I'm still waiting for a real challenge! Take that! Our strength has started to grow. Let us continue to exercise caution. Time to act. All my might.
Shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy officer
That did not go as
has been
planned.
defeated.
I must try again later.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that! Let's get serious. Got
the
this.
advance begins. Now, follow me. Start the advance.
No matter how you slice it.
Hunter attack.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. With all my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have defeated an enemy officer. Time to act. Time to attack. Take that. Time to act.
The curtain draws here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to act. Take that. Time to act.
The enemy officer has been defeated. leave this area to you.
Let's go. Come and grace me. I am ready. Behold my true power. Punch your down. Let's go. Now take that. Now's our chance. Punch your down. Take that.
I'm falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you.
Now's our chance. Punch your down. Oh, my power! Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me! With all my power. Time to act. I am ready. End this!
Toast to the likes of you.
The enemy officer
I
has
shall
been
pull
defeated.
back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Conjure attack! Now! Let's go!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that!
I think this...
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Conjure attack! We end this here! Shut down! There we go! Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me! End this here! Take that! There we go! There we go! Conjure attack! Now! Take that! Now that! All my might!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go! Time to act. Take that. Time to act. Now. Take it off. Time to attack. Now. Time to act. Now. Take that.
Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Let's go. How'd you attack? Listen here. Take that. Now. Under all my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Jing Province.
There is something we must tell you. We have heard that Lord Liu Biao fell ill a few days ago. His condition appears to be quite serious.
I mean, he is getting pretty old. They say he doesn't have a lot of time. Yes, one can't help but think back to what happened with Tao Qin.
Back then, he refused the offer of governorship, which eventually led to Louis Bu taking over Shu province. But now that Lord Chugu Lian is our strategist, I wonder if brother's answer will be different this time around.
So, you wish for me to take over as Jing's leader?
Cao Cao currently controls the entirety of Hebei and will continue to focus on invading Jing. Should he succeed, no one in the land will have the strength to oppose him. Now that Lord Liu Biao has fallen ill, you may be the only one who can defend the province from Cao Cao, my lord.
But...
given the circumstances, perhaps I should be more blunt. Taking Jing is a way for us to put a stop to Cao Cao's advance. But at the same time, it will be a first step toward a greater goal. Once Jing is under our control, let us go on and obtain Yi. It is a region of complex terrain and fertile soil, making it particularly important. Liu Zhang, who currently rules Yi, is known to be generous, but he lacks the boldness and decisiveness needed to protect his subjects. My lord, if you were to decide to rule both Yi and Jing, the common folk would accept it with open arms. By taking both provinces and allying ourselves with Sun Quan, who controls Jiangdong, our faction's strength will be on par with Cao Cao's.
I won't deny that I hope to one day control the entire realm. That will require me to stand up against Lord Cao Cao. And I recognize the logic in your plan, which will see Lord Cao Cao, Lord Sun Quan, and myself sharing power, splitting the realm into 3. But I cannot and will not steal Jing away from the rightful successor of Lord Liu Biao, not when he has treated us so well. Instead, we ought to support him while he is ill. I would be willing to take over the administration of the province, but taking Jing for myself would not be my way. That is but a betrayal of trust, and it is not something I wish to do.
Of course. Then I will not force this upon you.
You aren't going to attempt to convince me?
I was sure you were going to say as much from the beginning. However, this will limit our options. It may make our path much more arduous.
I do not care. There cannot be anything more difficult than betraying my own principles.
I understand.
You know, this might be weird for me to say, but I'm actually glad that Liu Song took over for Liu Biao. Well, Zhuge Liang tried to talk brother into succeeding Liu Biao, but he said no. It just goes to show that he's still the same man as ever. One who sticks to his principles. We might have talked about this before, but you know how our responsibilities have changed a lot, right? But brother, his heart hasn't changed since the very beginning. His decision made that obvious. That's the kind of man I want to support. He has charisma. Something I suppose every leader needs to have. And so, he needs to be careful to maintain it. Anyway, even though we may not have a big plan in mind like brother or Zhuge Liang, let's keep moving forward through sheer grit and effort. Ha! You haven't changed a bit either, have you? Right then, let's go give that bastard Cao Cao something to sweat about.
That Cao Cao. I may detest the man, but he clearly knows how to govern. I hear Lord Liu Bei refused Lord Liu Biao's offer of ruling Jing province. I still cannot say what the best option would have been. Would it not have been better if Lord Liu Bei had ruled Jing, if only temporarily, to gather everyone to fight against Cao Cao? With a massive army advancing toward us, would that not have been the best option? I cannot see Lord Liu Song being up for a fight. I had a feeling you may be thinking the same thing. Still, I am also somewhat glad that things have gone this way. Lord Liu Bei is a man who brings honor to these lands. That is why so many are willing to follow him. For me, it was witnessing how he risks his life to see justice done that won my loyalty. If he had changed his ways and taken Jing from Lord Liu Song, perhaps his followers would have deserted him. Such a choice could have ruined all that he's built up over the years. But whatever the case, it is our duty as his retainers to keep him safe. No matter how formidable our adversary, we'll show no fear.
Shishu, why are you here?
Lord Liu Bei.
You have come to call for our surrender, have you not? As a messenger of Cao Cao?
I see you have not changed, Zhuge Liang. You see through it all, even without a word. Lord Liu Zong has already surrendered to Cao Cao's forces. He supposedly promised that he would hand you over. No. No matter how great of a strategy Zhuge Liang puts into motion, the moment Lord Liu Zong switched his alliance, you lost. And while this may be unexpected coming from your enemy's messenger, Lord Liu Bei, I beg of you, you must escape. You will have more opportunities as long as you stay alive.
Shishu is correct, my lord. Although, that is not to say it is impossible to defend Xinye while fending off Cao Cao's army.
You're saying there's a way?
Indeed. We can use the people of Xinye as decoys to lure the enemy forces into the castle. There, we crush them.
That will not do. By employing such tactics, we would be robbing the people of Xinye of the ability to decide their own fates.
Which is why I said that Shishu is correct. Quickly abandoning the castle and running is probably our best option.
Right. Okay. Let's do that. I appreciate your warning, Shishu. We can now hope to live to fight another day.
You are too kind. Though I may not be able to leave Cao Cao's service, I wish to be with you in spirit, and that is why I will not provide strategies to him. Not now or ever. I might not be able to advise you directly, but there must be other ways in which I can help.
No. Any subterfuge of that kind would only be a detriment. Instead, would you be willing to help us plan our next move?
You want me to help you plan?
Abandoning the castle is one thing, but getting away safely is another, and requires us to prepare some sort of strategy. And, with your wisdom, I am certain that we can make that strategy even better. There is no need to worry. If you make but a small contribution, Cao Cao will not notice.
You really haven't changed, have you? Fine. A small contribution it shall be. I trust you shall utilize it to aid Lord Liu Bei's cause.
Easy to lose your way in the mountains of Xi.
I'm all prepared and ready to go. I think I'm getting used to abandoning castles and running away.
I am sorry. My stubbornness just keeps causing more trouble.
You need not worry, brother. All we need to do is survive. Just like we've always done.
Right. We will protect you and your family with every bit of our strength.
I suppose I can't afford to waver now. Especially with my brothers cheering me up. All right. Let's go.
My lord! My lord! I'm grateful to see you. Some of the peasants here escaped from Cao Cao's invading forces. Others barred from their castle since Governor Liu Song's surrender. They've endured much difficulty. They've nowhere else to turn. We humbly ask for your guidance.
Bringing them along would inevitably slow our march's pace. Just advise them to avoid any rash acts. Cao Cao's forces are unlikely to raise a hand to peasants who have shown no resistance.
Zhuge Liang. The Longzong plan required the acquisition of Jing province.
Huh. My lord?
And now, I have taken Jing province. It would be truly strange to suggest relinquishing it now.
My apologies. Indeed, a kingdom is more than land. It is those who call it home who are truly vital. And you have indeed taken Jing province. So, let us combine our abilities to overcome hardship and discover the way forward. To your kingdom, Lord Liu Bei.
Forgive me, everyone. I wish for them to accompany us. That is my desire.
Our advance is far too slow. We need to put some distance between us and Cao Cao's forces, but at this rate, they'll catch up to us. The cause is fairly obvious.
I cannot just leave those who came to me seeking help.
Yes, I understand that. And it is my job to do something about our current predicament.
Well said.
I will now head to Jiangxia. The governor there, Lord Liu Qi, owes me a favor. We may be able to ask him for protection.
A favor, eh? Just what kind of scheme did you pull?
Oh, it was nothing really. Lord Guan Yu, I would like you to accompany me to Jiangxia. We will borrow his troops, then return to escort Lord Liu Bei.
Very well. Zhao Fei, Zhao Yun, take care of Liu Bei until I return.
Of course.
With my life.
Thank you. All of you. My life is in your hands.
There you are, Zuluan. I see you are still with Liu Bei, assisting him in his struggle to stop Cao Cao. But what is going on? What is Liu Bei trying to do by taking this many commoners with him as he flees? What? Do you mean that he would risk the lives of the people for something so abstract? Whatever his reason is, this will most likely end in a great deal of casualties. Why will he not run and leave the people behind? Even Cao Cao would not attack commoners who are away from their lord. And why would they not try to leave Liu Bei? This many individuals displaying such loyalty to one man at the risk of their own lives? That is absurd. I had only thought of Liu Bei as a simple tool, but... What? Spreading his beliefs and dragging his people into war. Huh. I suppose that is befitting of what people usually call a hero. And as with all so-called heroes, wherever Liu Bei goes, destruction and violence follow. No matter the words they use to glorify their cause, in the end, each of them sacrifices people for their goals. And judging from how dire this current situation is, perhaps he is even more dangerous than Cao Cao. I see Cao Cao's army has caught up. So, what will Liu Bei do now? I shall watch carefully.
Shall we start? I'm great.
I fight so that honor may carry the day!
I'm counting on you.
I carry the very future of our realm. A future Liu Bei's wife strove to protect. And I shall protect him with my life. Let us go. Whatever it takes.
We must get to Lord Liu Bei! Come on! That name means nothing. He stands alone. Surround him!
Then bring it on! I'll take you all on at once! Now, damn you! Dare try to make a mockery out of us? I'll kill you myself!
We have no time to waste on the likes of you. Out of our way!
There are still many left on the other side of the bridge. Let us wait here.
The enemy
Have
officer
faith that
has
they
been
will reach
defeated.
us.
I am a dread, burning with fury, and I will rip apart any who dare to get in my way!
Let's go. It's as if my blade was cutting nothing but air. Truly formidable.
Putting on a front to protect your allies is commendable. But you really should give up. That.
All my might! Take that! Punch you down! Take that! All my might! Take that! Let's go!
I, Zheng-He, shall be your adversary. Time to act.
Victory!
Do not underestimate the tenacity of Liu Bei's forces. Show them no mercy and hunt them down.
Take this! Punch your attack!
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Take this! As far as I go.
The enemy officer
There's no virtue in
has been
dying for
defeated.
so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
Let's go. I'm still waiting for a real challenge!
That's Zhao Yun. I'm glad I positioned reinforcements for that. That man's a whirlwind.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge! Take that!
A brave hero without equal. A true army of one. So that's who Zhang Fei is.
Is that all? Come on! Who's next? Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer
Where did I go
has been
wrong?
defeated.
Things don't look too good.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge!
An even match. Push harder.
Time to act.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Countering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you.
Take that. Time to act.
Take that! Punch her down!
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Leave it to me. I trust in my skill. Shan't waver.
Like a dragon! Fight! It shouldn't have been like this.
Another obstacle
No
has
need to
fallen before
overextend
me.
ourselves. Let's leave the rest to our reserves.
So, we've arrived at Changban Bridge unscathed. There are still some stragglers.
This is it!
If only we could go help them as well.
Let's end it, shameful! Time for now.
Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Behold my power!
Time to attack.
Fight!
Take that. Take this. Time to attack. Take that. You are good. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Battle.
Let's go.
Now's the time!
So you've come. Sorry, but your help is needed here.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here!
Begin the advance. All units, march!
The enemy officers hindering our people's escape have been fought off. And there don't seem to be any more stragglers. Lord Liu Bei, I have returned with your son. He is safe and unharmed.
Xiao Yun, good to see you back in one piece. You ran through hell for Otto. You have my eternal gratitude.
Let's go.
Made it. Wait, Lord Liu Bei? You waited for us!
It is good to see you safe. It is difficult, I know. But hang on a little while longer. So, this is everyone then. It seems not all were able to escape unscathed. Still, we must move on for now.
All right! You've taken care of those trying to cross the bridge. I'd better go after brother now.
We've succeeded in cutting Liu Bei off. It seems our vanguard has stopped them in their tracks.
So Liu Bei intends to continue down this path. It is a road that can only be traveled while sacrificing people along the way.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
Take that!
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The battle is more or less going as expected. We should make our way to Lord Liu Bei.
Not too shabby.
You're not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
Take that! Time to act. Time to act.
Liu Bei must not be allowed to escape.
All forces are to pursue him with
enemy
every man
officer
available.
has been defeated.
Failed.
The enemy officer
Start the advance.
has been defeated.
Have I failed somewhere? I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
Ah, Zhuge Liang, you've made it. Discussions in Jiangxia went well, I take it?
Without issue. Lord Guan Yu should arrive in due time with reinforcements.
Trust in my skill.
I'm counting on that. I will now prepare for Cao Cao's main force. Once we rout their officers, we can start putting our plans into place.
We fended off their officers and will begin preparations as instructed by Lord Zhuge Liang.
I, Ji Quan, shall take you on!
All of them continued to follow him. The officers, the soldiers, and the citizens alike. All entrusting their lives to a single
Another
man.
obstacle has fallen before me! Let's end it! Done for now!
This battle almost defies belief. Is Liu Bei the true danger?
The enemy officer
Or
has been defeated.
is it Cao Cao? I must ascertain this for myself.
Let's go!
Plan worked. Let's wipe them out while they're confused.
Now! Rain arrows upon them!
Go take that. Time to act. What's going on? An attack? Now! Time to attack. Cut you off. You're not going any further. Go home.
We've managed to cut you off. Now we'll make you realize you can't run any longer.
Time to attack.
I will not allow you to block our path.
We will break through.
My apologies for the wait. We've come with forces borrowed from Jiangsha.
An excellent display of skill. We shall fight again. Another obstacle has fallen
We
before
must
me.
hold the line.
Zhuge Liang has done it yet again. Now they'll be forced to take another route.
Let's go.
We'll have more time.
My lord, there is something you should know about the mountain pass Cao Cao's forces are taking. There is actually a second route near the pass. I thought it might be of some use.
It's impressive that you've come all this way with this many civilians. Your abilities may indeed be a threat.
I failed. I must retreat until we meet again.
Got you. Time to unleash. Here you go. Not this time. Good work. You're amazing. With all my might.
Bad feeling.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Things are going my way today. Next time, cocky.
The enemy officer has
Well, I
been
still
defeated.
can.
I am Lord Cao Cao's blade. I shall end you here and now, Liu Bei.
We've rid ourselves of those troublemakers. Now, we can start preparations in earnest. Everything has gone according to plan. Now, we just eliminate the enemy.
At will! Let's go. An ambush! Damn it! It was a trap!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The situation seems favorable, but we must continue to fight hard.
Take this. Now's our time. Time to act. Now's our time.
To the likes of
The enemy officer
I shall
been
pull back
defeated.
for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
all my might.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
Hold back for now.
None among our ranks can match your deeds.
We're finally through. Now let's go, so that we may continue on our path.
What is this fog?
Let's go.
There's something strange.
No, I cannot let Liu Bei go after all. Allowing him to pass would be too great a risk. So you've come, Zuluan. You mean to protect Liu Bei to the very end, it would seem. Better ready yourself. You best be prepared to fight.
This is our destiny as guardians of peace!
That man has even compelled helpless citizens into battle. What can you call this but the worst kind of violence? Despite this, you would protect him? Does your bond with him truly serve as reason enough? What will your path lead to? You are like a puppet, wielding your force for another man's ambitions. How is that different from the Guardians of Peace we hated so much? How is Liu Bei any different from the ones who took everything from us? That day of anger and despair has been burned into my mind. Yes, the agony, the chaos, it is revealed to me. My new path! Time to speak.
All heroes better ready to subject to Han, and Cao Cao, and Liu Bei! This is the path I have chosen! Now, and I will not allow you, in your ignorance and incessant errors, to stop me! This is my last...
You remember? How can you? Do you mean to kill me, Zuluan? It would be a fitting end. But as long as these heroes exist in the world, there will always be someone like me who opposes them. Impossible. Our village was destroyed, and Juha is dead. Neither of us will be returning anywhere. However, I do not yet have the strength to defeat Liu Bei. If you won't kill me here, then my only choice is to flee for now. Do you remember the words Juha uttered before her death? Do they still echo in your soul? Live and create the world we dreamed of. If you really think Liu Bei is a true hero that we can trust to bring our dreams to fruition, then do what you must to make me believe it. But the moment he strays from that path and is deemed unworthy of our trust, the Guardians of Peace will bring him to ruin, no matter how long it takes. Never forget that. Farewell, Zuluan.
Those who have been long divided must unite, while those who have been long united must diverge. Thus has it always been, for empires and their people alike. Guardian of Peace, the time has come to part ways. One will champion heroes, striving to bring peace to the world. The other will lurk in the shadows. That is the new way of the Guardians of Peace. And thus shall our purpose be fulfilled. This is the last time I appear before you. Yes, farewell. Zuluan, you must go now.
The fog has lifted. It seems that everyone is safe. It is time to move on. We shall head downstream towards Jiangxia. There, we will start again. Together.
So, Liu Bei has gotten away. We still have a major problem, even if we have control of Jing.
It looks like they're off our tail. Though, given what we've lost, it's hard to feel much joy.
Brother, Lord Liu Bei, please do not be disheartened, for we've never had the luxury of time to lament. It is true that we've lost much. But, because of that, you have gained something much greater, my lord. Precisely so. We will be attempting to put the Longzong plan into action. If it succeeds, your strength will grow to rival that of Cao Cao and Sun Quan. Cao Cao will most likely continue his southward advance.
Hold on. You say we're to ally with Wu, but will they be willing to take on Cao Cao?
Judging from what I hear of Wu, they would be likely to prioritize peace within their borders and among their own people. If they are hesitant to fight and opt to surrender, would that not cause everything to fall apart?
Indeed. And I do not intend to drag Lord Liu Biao, nor Lord Sun Quan, into a conflict. Even more so if they are unwilling to go to war.
I am fairly certain that, like us, those in Wu do not wish to see Jing fall into Cao Cao's hands. They must know that he will be their enemy eventually. It may take time for them to decide, but I expect they will stand up and fight. But for now, let us reorganize our forces in Jiangxia. That is the first step.
Ah, it's you. Sorry, but Lord Zhuge Liang is away, and he won't be returning for a while. It is just as you guessed. A man named Lu Su from Wu paid him a visit. He had been looking for a way of securing an alliance with our lord in order to oppose Cao Cao. Although Wu is powerful in its own right, Cao Cao's faction far outstrips them, and having us as allies makes little difference. Given the enormous gap in strength, many within Wu are advocating for surrender. However, if Lord Zhuge Liang's bold plan is to succeed, it is essential for the alliance to come to fruition. As such, Lord Zhuge Liang proposed that he himself would act as an envoy to Wu. I don't know. All I can say is that when I saw him go, I sensed a kind of aura from him, both fierce and resolute. If anyone is capable of stirring Wu's military into action, it's him. Now we must trust in our strategist, and wait.
I know a couple people who went with Lord Liu Bei. Hard times ahead for them, it seems.
The city here in Jiangxia is as good a place to live as any.
It was a long journey to get here from Changban.
Let's go.
All units, forward! Follow me! Liu Bei! Forward march! Okay! Forward! Can any of you keep up with me?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You down to size.
Move forward!
This looks like a good spot to stay put.
Done very well.
It's
the
good
enemy
to know
officer
I can count on you.
has been defeated. Let's go.
We mustn't get ahead of the pack. We shall hold off here. Okay, this is the place. All units, commence the charge. The time has come. Everyone, get ready.
We're joining our allies. Concentrate our forces. Stay close to me, now!
Everyone, arms at the ready. It's time to work together. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's get serious. Take that. Let's give it to them. Time to act. Got this. All my might. Hunter attack. Give it your all. Nothing good comes from Russia. Should we make a stop here?
Let's give it to them! Let's give it to them!
Good eye! The enemy officer has been defeated. No matter how you slice it.
Seems you have recovered. Even so, the next steps will be crucial.
The enemy's starting to overwhelm us. We have to turn this around somehow.
We're waiting for a real challenge! Time to end this! All my might!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's give it to them!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Hunter attack!
Sorry. I'll leave this area to you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might!
Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's get serious.
An ambush is a craven tactic.
Time to act. Now,
It's thorny, but walk if we shall. Thank you for coming. I sense the bond between us strengthened.
Hunter attack. Take that. The enemy
enemy officer.
Neither my heart nor my spear have broken. We shall meet again! This appears to be as far as we go.
Take that! Time to attack! Take that! Time to act!
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
I'm sorry. I'm going to withdraw.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You must fall back. Amazing! You are a swift and deadly warrior. Take that! Let's give it to them. Yeah!
We will fight for you. How about this?
That one would put up a good fight for sure. I'm gonna go see for myself.
Get ready for a bloodbath, you lot! Time to attack! Take that! Time to act!
A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Now, I wonder sometimes if you are truly
The enemy
human.
officer has been defeated. Our allies are doing well. Keep it going.
Take this! Let's give it to them! Take that! Take that! Time to act! Now! Take that! Time to act! Now! Take that!
The time is now.
To attack!
If you would.
Got this! Let's get serious! Now! Take that! Time to attack!
Fight! I was unprepared.
The enemy
I
officer
know now how
has been
ill-prepared I
defeated.
was. I will retreat.
Let's
The road ahead is thorny, but walk it we shall.
Thank you for coming. I believe in you. I sense the bond between has strengthened. Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to attack! Time to act! Now! Take that! Time to attack! Now! Time to attack! Take that! Time to act! Now!
Time to attack. End this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must retreat.
Hit that. Let's give it to them. Let's go. We will fight for you. Time for a good old fight. Get ready. Time to attack.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to act. Let's go. Take that. I'm still waiting for a real challenge. Now. Time to attack. Take that. Time to act. Now. Take that. Time to attack. Now. Got this.
You'll go no further.
Time to end. Time to attack. Now. Take that.
Time to end this.
Now. Take that. Time to act. Take that. Time to attack. Time to end this.
I can go no further.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This victory belongs to all of us.
You did an impressive job protecting my brother in such dire circumstances. Allow me to express my thanks once again. Thanks to your valiant efforts, we were able to avoid the enemy as we advanced. Lord Lu Qi, the ruler of Chengsha, and an acquaintance of Lord Chugu Lian, has promised to lend us his aid. But as I'm sure you know, Cao Cao's forces will neither bend nor break so easily. The many talented officers under his banner will no doubt demonstrate their might and their cunning on the battlefield. To call them the strongest army in the realm would be no exaggeration. Our brother faces no greater threat than this. However, we have no choice but to overcome them. Brother now has an ambition to fulfill, and people to protect. All that remains is to make his dream a reality.
Getting Lord Liu Bei to help us escape was the right choice. I'm still alive after all.
I have to say, Cao Cao's persistence is becoming a real pain. The situation was uncertain for a while, but thanks to you, we made it to Jiangxia in one piece. Of course not! As if the great Zhang Fei of Yan could even be scratched by the likes of them. We were outnumbered, but it was nothing we couldn't handle. Definitely not compared to the battles Brother has awaiting him. I can barely even imagine how much work it's gonna take to build his ideal world. A place where everyone can live as they wish. I ain't nearly as cunning as Zhuge Liang, but if he points my blade in the right direction, that's where I'll swing. You know, I've thought it over often enough, but in the end, fighting's about all I can bring to the table. Anyway, if Brother's gonna be taking on overwhelming odds, I guess I'll just have to use my overwhelming might to clear a path for him. Well, that may be what I always do, but having a clear goal in mind takes some of the weight off of my shoulders for some reason. I don't really like the way Zhuge Liang talks, but I guess I ought to give credit where credit is due.
Someone said a massive army is on its way to Jiangxia. What's going on?
They say Lord Liu Bei is risking it all.
It pains me to admit it, but I was in over my head. My desire to lead the people to freedom led to some losing their lives. Even so, I just had to try. The people of Jing wanted me to lead them. If I had left them behind, I could never again have spoken of my ideal for a world in which all can live as they wish. Yes, I suppose that's true. I must think of it that way. Our troubles have yet to pass. We may face further sacrifice if we are to rout Cao Cao. Yet, I shall fight to the very end and fulfill my aspirations. I suppose that sounds like something Lord Cao Cao would say. Perhaps it is only now that I bear the weight of these lives on my shoulders that I am able to stand shoulder to shoulder with such a giant. At any rate, let us wait for Zhuge Liang. I trust that his return shall herald an alliance with Wu.
We have returned.
Oh, greetings, my friends. How went negotiations?
The fleet commanded by Wu's General Zhou Yu awaits at Fan Ko, ready for battle. Before long, they shall take up arms against Cao Cao's advance force.
Then that means...
Indeed. Lord Xuan Chuan has decided to join hands with Lord Liu Bei in his fight against Cao Cao.
Well, auspicious news indeed. You have my sincere thanks, Lord Lu Su.
I fear that without Zhuge Liang's tenacity, Wu may have long since chosen surrender.
Tenacity, you say?
I suppose it was necessary to draw those advocating surrender into a debate. He acted as quite the villain, to put it lightly.
No need to hold back. I'm sure he wasn't acting. After all, he's always had a disagreeable personality.
We're in front of the man himself. Allow me to keep my opinions to myself.
Even if we secured an alliance with Wu, the fact remains that our forces are scarce in number. That Lord Sun Quan decided to fight with us means he must have seen some chance of winning. And what is this path to victory that you have envisaged?
To compensate for our numerical disadvantage, we will intercept the enemy on the river. After discussions with Lord Zhou Yu, we decided the battle would take place at Chibi in Jing. There, we will rendezvous with Wu's navy.
So, we're taking the fight to the water. Perhaps that may offer some chance of winning.
Most of Cao Cao's men were raised north of the Central Plains. To speak plainly, they are inexperienced when it comes to naval combat. The people of Wu, conversely, were practically born with their sea legs. No doubt this will offer a huge advantage in the fighting ahead.
Still, this is Cao Cao we're facing. Surely he will attack with enough numbers to cancel out that advantage. Yet, on the water, such caution will only work against him.
That massive fleet, tired from the long journey, will be disorganized. Fatigue will lower morale, and the Yangtze will hamper their maneuvers. The enemy won't be able to deploy quickly, which will effectively immobilize them.
And when that happens, we shall set them ablaze. Thus shall Cao Cao's forces lose any hope of fleeing and sink into the Yangtze.
Amazing. Do you truly think we could pull off such a feat?
This is no time for conjecture, my lord. We simply must. Our lives depend on it.
Lord Lu Su. Yes. Yes. It is as you say. All the more reason for us to hurry to the rendezvous. To Chibi, with all speed.
A moment, Pang Tong. I wish to speak with you.
Well, well. So you're the one to call on me this time, Zhuge Liang. I distinctly expressed that I've no intention of putting my neck on the line. Or have you forgotten?
Even for me, the very idea of dragging a dear friend into battle pains me to no end.
All the more reason to leave then, don't you think? I have no desire to ally with Wu or any of you.
Are you sure about that? Cao Cao is constantly seeking talented individuals. He may already have his sights set on you. If Jing falls into his grasp, your days of peace are over. You'd be forced into a life of vagabonding or supplication to Cao Cao.
Is that a threat? Sorry, but that won't work on me. The capture of Jing is well within my calculations.
I see. Then you leave me no choice. I didn't want to have to use this last resort, but here we are.
Last resort? Well, I'll be damned. So they've got you doing their dirty work for them, have they?
You're close with him, are you not? Perhaps you could put in a good word for us?
I almost feel guilty for causing you to be dragged out here. Oh, if it were anyone but you. I don't think I could ever bring myself to refuse if it meant damaging your reputation. You're as insidious as ever, Zhuge Liang. Fine, fine. Just this once.
Your support is most appreciated, Pang Tong.
Just remember that I will support you as I see fit, and at my discretion. Still, I don't mean to cause you any trouble. Don't you worry about that.
I know it is late in the night, but I have something urgent to discuss with you. Yes. There is a task that I wish to entrust to you. A highly significant one at that. The plan I shared with Lord Liu Bei, setting fire to Cao Cao's ships. Such a strategy is no assured victory. There is one major hole in the plan. Cao Cao's forces will march southward, and thus, they will naturally take up camp to our north. This time of year, the winds of the Yangtze River Basin blow from the west and the north. But if we simply set Cao Cao's ships ablaze, the northern wind will scatter the flames, preventing them from spreading to the entire fleet. Cao Cao knows this very well, and likely intends to take up position to the north. Indeed, we must detect that exact moment. And your power, the power to read the wind, is up to the challenge, is it not? Perhaps due to the climate or terrain, a southern wind sometimes blows down from the cliffs of Chibi at night. I need you to sense that change coming and give the signal to loose our flames. You have my thanks. In order for our fire attack to succeed, we must exploit all means at our disposal. This is a vital task I could entrust to no other. Perhaps I shouldn't say this, but we're counting on that power of yours. Victory or defeat is in your hands.
It's another war. And a big one this time, too.
Easy to lose your way in the mountains of Xinye, so never go out at night.
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living.
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight.
Someone said a massive army is on its way to Jiangxia.
They say Lord Liu Bei is risking it all in this next battle. Everyone says that damn Cao Cao is going to rule this land.
Cao Cao in a battle that will decide our future!
We prepared as best we can. All that's left is for us to believe in each other and fight through to the end.
Hold your heads high! This is a fight we will win!
Cao Cao's forces seem to have responded to their defeat by changing their formation. They have linked their ships together into a solid platform, which will enable them to fight as if they are on land. I suppose such quick decision-making is to be expected from the ruler of the Central Plains.
But this time, those quick wits of his will be the cause of his downfall. Pang Tong's abilities have proven to be very impressive indeed. For one so reluctant to join us, he has greatly exceeded expectations.
Lord Pang Tong was tasked with infiltrating the enemy ranks to offer a proposal to Cao Cao. A plan to prevent his ships from rocking, that is.
A fire attack against a scattered fleet would give the flames no path to spread, rendering it largely ineffective. Having their vessels clustered together and bound by chains will make the fire much more devastating.
In short, Lord Pang Tong's scheme is but the first step in our greater plan to defeat Cao Cao's army.
The chain stratagem, implemented by connecting several plans together in order to topple a powerful foe.
Still, we must keep in mind that a chain is only as strong as its weakest link.
And for that reason, we cannot abide even a single failure. We must all be aware of the consequences of the slightest mistake.
Have you heard? It seems Huang Gai has disappeared from the prison.
How did he break out of such grievous injuries? I can't imagine he could have escaped on his own.
No one knows where the enemy soldiers who surrendered in the last battle are either. You can bet they had something to do with it. Huang Gai a traitor? It almost defies belief. Oh? Well, we haven't seen you around these parts in a while. So, you've been at Lord Liu Bei's side, have you? I suppose I can be honest with you. The truth is, Huang Gai may have turned traitor.
Not only has he been openly criticizing Lord Sun Quan of late, but his actions have been consistently suspicious. What's more, when Zhou Yu questioned him on his behavior, he carelessly spoke of having made contact with Cao Cao.
After that, he was flogged and thrown into the prison. Yet now, not a soul knows where he is.
Believe it or not, the fact remains that it happened. I wish I had taken the opportunity to question him myself. Regardless, if Huang Gai has defected to the enemy, Cao Cao may be aware of our plans. We must proceed with the utmost caution in the next battle.
Cao Cao's forces? So, that is the army Cao Cao will use to unite the realm under his rule. It's frightening to behold. But we have the better position. We must fight them to the bitter end.
Will Wu disappear, or will it carve its name into history? The decisive moment draws near.
To make Lord Liu Bei's ambitions a reality, we must realize the Longsong plan. And, in order to do so, we must first win this battle without fail. I'll say it again, but this mission relies on the outcome of the fire attack. As such, we will give the command to go into battle the moment you sense a change in the wind. Has the wind shown any sign of changing soon? Understood. Then we shall mobilize our troops at once.
Let's begin. Now then.
Yes.
Oh?
Yes. Do you mind?
Fine. Aye. Shall we?
Fight, so that honor may carry the day!
I'm counting on you.
We've done all that we can. Now, we must support each other and fight our way through. Show them your mettle! This battle is for the taking!
For the sake of our inalienable ambitions, we must take command of this battle!
Now! Get down!
All of my plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties, so that we may claim a crushing victory. First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
Fence now! Let's go! All units, strengthen your guard! Repel the hostile offensive!
As long as we hold firm,
Let's go!
our chance of victory remains. Hold formation and stay on the defensive.
We will not let anyone through. Let's go. Come at us with all you have.
We must not let them reach land. Loose arrows at will!
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I could test my skills against you!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Push on through! Take that! Let's get serious! Take that! Now!
We can't let them take this position.
I must hold it!
Got this!
Push on through!
Take that!
Counterattack! Let's get serious! Take that! Time to act! Now!
The enemy
enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can.
Oh, this is bad. If someone doesn't get here fast, we're done for.
So what am I going to do with you?
Everything is going well.
The enemy
so far.
officer.
I'd say it's just about time to land another blow.
Begin the advance.
When did they get behind us? This just became a lot more complicated. What just happened? Damn it! What just happened? This isn't over. Just okay. Check down. Time to attack.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Got this.
We may not be able to make it through this.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
I'm still
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That means I must fall back for now. Let's go.
It's time. I'm heading for the altar.
That white fan, his appearance. That must be the sleeping dragon, Zhuge Liang. As long as he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in our side. March forward!
As expected, you have bared your fangs at me. This is in line with my predictions.
We must maintain a constant barrage of arrows. Keep the enemy reinforcements at bay to protect our archers.
How am I getting cornered? Seriously?
The retreat would be the best option right now.
I'm of no use to anybody dead. Better fall back for now.
I will now begin the prayer. We must distract the enemy while carrying out the most vital part of the plan. I know this will be hard, but I am counting on you all.
Losing Lord Zhuge Liang means losing this battle. Guard him with your lives!
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Now is our chance to press the attack and take victory for ourselves. Advance the fleet. These ships, Wu is ours for the taking.
Let's end it!
So they've arrived.
Another
Still,
obstacle has
it's
fallen
not
before
yet
me!
time. We have to endure their assault for now.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated, but I will continue to fight without complaint.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge!
Here we go! With all my might!
This territory. The enemy
Cao
officer
Cao's fleet
has been
has been
defeated.
scattered, and the enemies advancing on our position have been eliminated. I think it's safe to say that our distraction was a success. You should go now to aid our allies on the other fronts.
Is this the end? I'm sorry. I don't know if I can keep going.
Commence the advance. Annihilate the enemy with our fleet. Now advance! This is what I call intense. I'm all fired up. You have gone down the wrong path, so I shall show you no mercy. Get out of my sight if you wish to live! Time to attack. Let's go! Let's go!
officer has been defeated.
Is that Huang guy? I can't believe it. He really defected
The enemy
from Wu.
officer has been
I
defeated.
lacked the foresight to predict his betrayal. I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We've lost our archers in the east. The enemy's offensive will go on unimpeded now.
Fight!
Here we come.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There's nothing left to say.
Indeed, our blades shall do the talking.
Gotcha!
With all my might.
Face me! All my might!
I'm not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Situation!
I was thinking
The
I'm
enemy
going my
officer
way today.
has been defeated.
Maybe next time. This appears to be as far as we go.
We're turning things around, I see. Let's go. But don't let up. Stay aggressive.
I am ready.
The enemy officer
I
has
shall
been
pull back
defeated.
for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
An enemy has breached the altar room.
With all my
Please eliminate them at once.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I, Jung-Ho, shall be your adversary. Counter attack. Take that. Let's get serious.
Our eastern front is being overwhelmed. We should send the rear guard to bolster our defenses there.
Now we march forward!
As far as I go.
The enemy officer
Everyone is
has
holding
been
up
defeated.
well. South South's forces still have the edge. Our chance to turn the tide does not come soon. I can't believe this.
The enemy
There's
officer
no virtue in
has been
dying
defeated.
so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Counter attack. Take that. Counter attack. Got this. Time to act. Take that.
The enemy officer
Have I failed
has
somewhere?
been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must go back.
You are here! Lend me a hand. Get out of this mess!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now!
No way. I'm gonna lose?
Counter attack.
Situation!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here!
Done well. It seems your skills are honed with each passing day.
We cannot make our move under these circumstances. We must fall back and attempt to regroup.
So Huang Gai has retreated.
Even so, our forces are exhausted. We should fall back and regroup.
Everything is lining up perfectly. Now, all we need is the wind. The rest is up to you.
Let's end it!
Temper now!
What? You're here to help me? Thanks! Oh, you will! Come!
The enemy officer
shall
has
take
been
you
defeated.
I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day.
Believe in your commander! Forward!
We're fighting a losing battle. I'm getting out of here.
Time to act.
Fight!
The enemy officer
Excellent display
has
of
been
skill.
defeated.
We shall fight again. Let's go.
There is no greater weapon than a prepared mind. Have you sensed any changes in the winds yet? If you sense a change while nearby, you needn't inform me.
Take this!
Simply light the fire on the altar you're set.
So, you would face me in battle, would you? Very well.
March!
The wind is already beginning to change.
You are
Do
done.
you not feel it yet?
Time to act. Time to act.
Behold what... Let's go.
Take that.
Take this.
Now.
Behold my power.
Take that. Time to act. Take that.
You are done.
Take that. Take that.
Finished.
Take now. Take that. Now.
The wind is already beginning to change. Do you not feel it?
Time to act.
Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Battle.
The winds have already changed. We cannot afford to delay the plan any longer.
Oh, the signal. Ah, a lovely wind. To truly bury Cao Cao's forces in flames, one must strike them from deep within. Who better than I for the task?
I see. Given that you've been willing to oppose even allies in the name of Wu, everyone would find your defection believable. But doing this will result in much grief for you, Lord Huanggai. Are you still willing?
Truth be told, acting the betrayer is more painful than 1,000 lashings, Joe Yu. However, it is even worse to fail to protect my people. Lord Cao, this is where you and I part ways. So please accept this grand apology! Flames on! The roar of ooze! Counterattack!
Fire! It's spreading!
Timed the fires with the change in the wind. Liu Bei and Sun Quan must have the heavens on their side.
We have the upper hand. We must make the most of this.
We only stand to suffer greater losses the longer we stay here. All units, retreat, post haste!
You have done well to survive. Now, it's time to give them hell! Advance! We will shape the world to our will! Forward march!
We have already won! Charge the flames! Chase them down!
The ships go up in flames, one after the other. Chaining them together for better footing proved to be our downfall.
Let's go!
It was you who suggested this, was it not, Pantong? If I did not know better, I would say.
Yes, indeed. Your presumption is on the mark. My allegiance is with them. Farewell, Shishu. I hope we can meet again. Someday.
Leave it to me. Trust in my skill. The winds really changed to make the fire attack possible. Lord Yang must be some kind of sorcerer. Another obstacle has fallen before me.
So, I will come to be known not as a strategist, but as a trickster? I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice of my pride for our cause.
Let's end it! Done for now.
Well,
Another
my
obstacle
part
has fallen before
here
me.
is done. I must go now to plan for the next battle.
Many of the ships are burning down. We need to make sure we take the right path forward.
We can launch a counterattack once we reach the other side. For now, focus on retreating and minimizing our losses.
I will protect Lord Cao no matter what. Neither flame nor sword will touch him.
So, these chains were part of the enemy's plan. We need to remove them quickly.
It shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy officer
Yes,
has been
I
defeated.
agree. Preventing further sacrifices is my top priority now.
If we can just avoid the flames, all is not yet lost.
Quickly, regroup your units. This is where we make our stand.
It looks like Cao Cao's forces are gathering on the northern coastline. If we are to face them, we must be prepared.
The fire attack was very effective. The enemy must be exhausted. If we all work together, victory will be ours.
The fire that burns the very heavens is a manifestation of our will. Cao Cao's days are numbered. Now, advance! Time to act.
think that should do? We've cut off the fire's path.
This will reduce the damage to our forces. But we should have noticed their plan before they initiated their fire attack.
I may not change the world. At least, I can save the lives of the people around me. And that is enough for me. I would rather keep my eyes on the earth, gaze blindly at the heavens. This is it. I charge.
That did not go as planned. Let's try again later. All right, come on. I can handle you. No problem. Let's get serious.
I won't give you time to ogle.
You mean to oppose me, the great Cao Cao?
Let's get serious.
And I shall cut you down.
Get down. Time to act.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Got this.
One guy, you really had us deceived. It took some nerve for you to make a fool out of me.
The enemy officer.
The battle isn't over yet, Lord Chengyu. It's time for us to finish this. This is what we've been waiting for.
Attack!
One of whose strongest officers. I have come for your head, Cao Cao! Prepare to meet your end!
As I thought, the enemy is exhausted. Good. We can win if we fight together.
The tide is in our favor. Take heart, and victory will be ours. Take that. Let's go down. Take that. Time to act.
The enemy officer has been
Let
defeated.
us withdraw. We must fight against the chains of destiny a little longer.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's end Let's get serious. Now. Take that.
The enemy officer
I can barely
has
hold
been
my
defeated.
weapon anymore. Maybe it's time to call it a day.
Trust in my skill. Can't waver. Victory!
Let's end it.
I shall even break! Let's end it! Definitely! With all my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I cannot fall here. For the sake of every soul who has died in my name, I must flee. I must survive at all costs. I must be ready to do whatever it takes.
Let's go. I suppose we shouldn't have expected Lord Cao Cao to be so easy to defeat. The real battle is yet to come.
Lord Liu Bei, Lord Zhuge Liang has already put a new plan into place. We should begin our pursuit as well.
The resolve of Wu's officers is laudable indeed. It would seem he means to converge with his rearguard from Huarong Path. That is why I have tasked Lords Zhao Yun, Zhang Fei, and Guan Yu to lie in wait and ambush him. I need you to pursue Cao Cao and pin him between you and those three. Now then, let's see what our next move is. Liu Bei's forces shall be the ones to run down Cao Cao. This is all part of the Longzong plan. Lords Guan Yu Zhang Fei,
let's go,
and Zhao Yun are in position. Begin your pursuit of Cao Cao.
Must keep marching. Find a way forward.
Couldn't hurt to go after Cao Cao myself. I'll catch up to him, give him a good beating, and report back to Lord Guan Yu for praise.
Advance! Now!
If I can make it farther north, I'll be able to see our next move. But not from here.
You will not escape me! Prepare to die, Cao Cao!
Time to act. Now!
Go on ahead, my lord. Leave this fight to me!
You are my sword and shield.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I am counting on you.
Now, for our first move, we will force Cao Cao to change course. This will divide the enemy's strength.
This is where we make our stand. We must be ready to die to protect the future of our kingdom.
Our plan might fail if we are stopped here. We must deal with the enemy quickly and forge ahead.
I am the impenetrable shield that protects Lord Cao Cao. Not even 1,000 blows would be enough to break my guard!
My spear is the embodiment of Lord Liu Bei's will. No shield is thick enough to withstand its wrath!
Our strength is not in numbers. Watch over your comrades as best you can.
Let's get serious. Now.
Lord Cao Cao, I'm glad to see that you are safe. It was well worth the effort to reorganize our forces so quickly.
Please make your way up the mountain pass, Lord Cao Cao. We will see to it that you are not followed. Take that.
I don't see any way out of this. Perhaps that has to be my last.
At least we managed to buy a little time.
This territory.
If I retreat now, I can find a way to rejoin Lord Cao Cao.
This is where I leave you, my lord. Keep moving forward, and I will stop any pursuers in their tracks.
Very well. My life is in your capable hands, Sure Wang. Finally made it. Now, I can...
We've been waiting for you, Cao Cao. Prepare to die in the hands of Chen Fei!
Let's get serious.
Take that!
So, you've been lying in wait all along.
Here we go!
Still, no matter how strong you are, I will not be impeded.
Now, for our second stroke. While Cao Cao's path forward is blocked, we will attack him from behind. You are the key to our success. Be swift in your pursuit of Cao Cao.
Take that! I'll put on a show. This is the end. Now. Got this. Now. Time to act. Now. Take that! Time to act. Hit that! It shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy officer
That did not go as
has
planned.
been defeated.
I must try again later. Now.
The rest is up to you.
Let's go. Hit that. Time to act. Now. Take that.
Territory is now mine.
There's no
The
virtue
enemy
in dying
officer
so little.
has been defeated.
I shall retreat and fight another day.
Time to act.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
No way. I'm gonna lose? Hit that. Now. Damn it. We're not gonna last much longer. We need you here now.
Let's go.
Come.
Time to attack.
Come.
Time to act. Now.
We have the upper hand.
The enemy officer
Everyone,
has been defeated.
Keep this up.
There you are. Come on. We're going after Cao Cao.
Let's try to attack.
We surrounded it are not careful.
Cao Cao. Change course and head south. I'll buy you some time.
Take that!
I, Xiao Ho Du, challenge you.
Let's get serious. Now. Time to act.
Take this.
Time to act. Now.
Behold my power. Behold my... Take this. Take it.
Time to attack.
Take this now.
Now. Now. Time to act.
You're finished.
Got this. Now. Take that. Time to attack.
Behold my power. Take this.
Now. Time to attack.
Behold my power.
End this.
Fails me.
Let's go.
Cao Cao is on the move. I have to catch up to him.
It really slowed us down. Come on! We'll lose Cao Cao if we don't hurry!
I understand their plan. Let us focus our efforts on slowing the enemy.
They just keep coming. We won't get anywhere unless we wipe them all out at once. You're mine! I'll kill you! Your turn. Lord Sun Yu, am answering the call to arms. My men are here to fight for our Lord.
Let's get serious.
They should be arriving any moment now.
We're finally ready for our Lord's arrival. It's a miracle that he has made it this
The
far
enemy
already.
officer has been defeated.
Time to end this. Everything depends on this moment. We must see our Lord to safety.
Looks like even their rear guard is making its way to the front. I'll deal with them. Let us advance.
The arrival of their reinforcements is as predicted. Continue your pursuit of Cao Cao while crushing any enemies in your path.
Lord Cao Cao, keep going! No one shall get through on my watch.
I'm counting on you, Chu. A man of your strength will survive to stand at my side again.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Zhuge Liang has predicted their every move thus far. His insight is incredible.
Now.
We're fighting Cao Cao's forces on our own. Will this put us on equal footing with you?
Time to attack.
This plan has taken every detail into account. All that remains is for me to carry out my part in it.
Then, shall we begin? We need everyone in position, quickly. Set up the ladders.
Of course, the enemy officer has been defeated.
My only choice is to charge right through them. All those with the strength to enforce their will. All who would share my fate, heed my call. Today, we fight to clear a path for tomorrow.
The stage is set for our final battle. We should rendezvous with Lord Liu Bei.
Liu Bei. Somehow I knew it would be you standing in my way. But it will gain you nothing. You will not end my rule.
Lord Cao Cao, I have gathered the strength and the will to stand against you. It is time for our final battle.
There you are. It seems you're just in time.
Now, my unstoppable champion. Slaughter all who stand in our way. Clear the path forward.
Forward, everyone! We will win this day, and we will share our dream with the world.
I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day.
Lord Guan Yu, this battle is in your hands. We must win for the sake of Lord Liu Bei's dream for the world. I'm counting on you.
I'm well aware of what's at stake. Everything I do is for my brother. And my blade is as sharp as ever.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can't believe
the enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy's formation is beginning to fall apart. If we combine our strength, we can break through. This brings me back to when we first met. When we took on that massive government army together. Our sense of duty and honor has not changed since. And now, in Liu Bei, we have a great lord worthy of it. Our blades are for nothing. We're cutting through the fray before us. With every strike, we bring the world closer to peace.
I owe you much.
Leave it to me.
I never imagined that you would grow into such a fine gentleman. My heart is full of gratitude for your presence by my side.
We have thin their numbers considerably, but the battle is not won yet.
They're not doing well at all. Looks like I'm going to have to turn the tide.
If you will. If anyone can help us through this, he is my most trusted general. It's good to have you back, Xiahou Dun.
Oh, my might.
Do not hold back. Heed the call to victory. Do not give up. The world will be yours if you fight for it. You got this.
You see it? Our future is taking shape right before our eyes.
We're only just getting started, brother.
still have much to achieve before we can claim the true greatness. Your dream extends far beyond what we do here, brother.
Honor me in a duel.
Destiny always brings us together. Sometimes as enemies, and others as allies. Fate is a fickle friend, indeed. You are now an enemy of Cao Cao. It is reason enough to kill you.
A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. I wondered sometimes if you are truly human.
The enemy officer in my way to the very end.
Prove the strength of my will.
The enemy officer
Clear my
has been defeated.
The situation seems favorable, but we must continue to fight hard. Let's go.
As long
The
as
enemy
Lord
officer
Cao Cao is alive,
has been defeated.
my blade will not falter. Zhang Liao has returned.
We will strike the enemy from behind. Our flawless formation will pierce their ranks.
Let's get serious. Attacking from behind. Do not panic. Stay calm and fight them as they come. This is the moment we've all been training for. We must clear a path for Lord Cao Cao.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's time we made our move. Everyone, ready yourselves. I believe I have to call you a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer
I have no choice
has been defeated.
but to retreat.
No way.
mine. So you come to provide reinforcements. I can't thank you enough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
The end is drawing near. Everyone, look at the men around you. Join them in battle and claim our victory!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're here to help me? Thanks! I owe you one! Take that! Take this! I got this! Stop! Take this!
Allies are doing well. Go on.
Thanks for coming, brother! But I'm more than strong enough to take on this lot.
Let's cover some ground! No.
Lord Cao Cao, we will win. Together, we shall sever your path.
You will do no such thing. Muster all of our remaining strength to brush you aside. Arguing, brother. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Let's go. You're done.
It's not over yet.
Let's go. Prepare for pain. Got this. Take that.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Hold my power. Take that. Take that.
Fails me. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Battle.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have slain the enemy officer!
Time to act. Let's end this. as I draw breath, I will never give up. I will find a way.
Take that! After all that, he still escaped. His persistence is incredible.
Take that!
Zhuge Liang, if we don't give chase...
No further pursuit will be necessary. We can leave the rest to Lord Guan Yu. That will be Lord Liu Bei's first step on his path to power. And what a large step it will be.
Go, Lord Cao Cao.
You won't cut me down?
I shall not. You saved the lives of people dear to me, and my brother. And so I owe you a deep debt of gratitude. Disregarding that would not be a righteous act, and would not lead towards the future my brother dreams of. Still, remember well, Cao Cao. One day, Liu Bei will surely surpass you.
I shall not allow that. My triumph over him is inevitable.
With this, I have repaid my debt. Ah, it's you. Indeed. This is for the best. Lord Zhuge Liang dispatched me to this place precisely because he knew I wouldn't cut down Lord Cao Cao. If he dies now, Wu will be the next to build up their strength. And if that happens, the Longzong plan shall not come to pass. The future and freedom of our people is at stake here. Although the world is wrought with turmoil, my brother still shines as a guiding light of righteousness. And although many have perished along the way, their sacrifices will not be in vain. All we can do now is strive to realize the Longzong plan, trusting that it will bring us closer to achieving my brother's dream. I shall not allow him to lose sight of what he cherishes. That is, above all, my duty and privilege. But we will need your strength. After all, turning such dreams into reality will be no small feat. Did you need something from my brother?
I'm afraid he just left a moment ago. Probably went to help in the fields near here. There's a lot to take care of after that battle, so you may as well rest up today.
Come on now. Don't be like that. Kick your feet up now. You'll need the rest for the fighting to come. You ought to take time to relax now and again. After all, you certainly earned it after your work in Chibi.
But in all honesty, days like this aren't bad from time to time. Everyone enjoying their own pursuits, without the threat of some battle on the horizon. This might be exactly what Brother is aiming for.
You're right. This is exactly what he dreams of. And we fight to make it a lasting reality. We always have, and always will.
Oh, what perfect timing. Didn't expect to see all of you here. Sorry, but could you lend a hand? A bear has appeared in the fields.
A bear, you say? Very well. Leave it to me.
Even this may be part of the first step toward accomplishing our dream.
There you are. The four of us were just talking about you.
Without a doubt. Your deeds in the last battle were heroic. According to military regulations, you must be rewarded with a rank and command befitting your achievements.
Then again, your ability to act freely is your strong point, isn't it? I get the feeling a position like this wouldn't suit you all that well.
We discussed it among ourselves, but could not come to a consensus in the end. That is why we would like you to choose. First, there is the path of the general and a life of public prominence. You may find yourself feeling a bit more stifled than you do now. Still, the fame and standing a generalship provides is well worth it. Or, you may support us from the shadows without an official position. You may find this role somewhat lacking in benefits, but in exchange, you can maintain a life of freedom.
You'll hear no objections from us, no matter which road you take. Choice is entirely up to you.
I see. A good choice, I believe.
Well, this is promising, isn't it?
A fitting title, you say? You ask much of me, Zhangfei. That said, I do owe you a great deal. I will have to think of something that reflects my trust in you.
How can I ever thank you enough for curing my father of that dreadful disease?
It is I who should be thanking you. Your request allowed me to gain yet another valuable experience as a doctor, and I am always glad to be of service. Please
I will. By the way, Master Yuanhua, do you...
Yes, I do. I've received word that my companion is waiting for me outside the castle. But I am not really sure where we will be going next. And with that, I bid you farewell. I hope you never need to see me again.
Master Yuanhua, please, wait!
Didn't I just say I hoped you'd never need to see me again? Is something wrong? Have I left something behind, perhaps?
No, it's just... Would you let me be your apprentice?
My apprentice?
I've already discussed it with my father. You're the only one who made a real effort to treat him when every doctor in town gave up, and you were the one to finally cure him. Watching you do that, it changed me as a man. I told my father, imagine if I could become a doctor like him.
An apprentice? I once would have dismissed the idea as undeserved flattery. But, yes, perhaps it's not such a bad idea. I do need someone to inherit all of the wisdom and knowledge passed down to me after all.
Then you...
I will accept you as my new apprentice. But know now that I have no idea what I will teach you, or how much.
Thank you so much, Master Yuanhua! Oh, Yuanhua is your courtesy name, isn't it? I think I should know the true name of someone who's to be my mentor. Would you...
Oh, I suppose I haven't properly introduced myself. My name is Hua Tuo. Please, call me Hua Yuanhua.
Oh, right, it's a race! I'm next! Wait!
I am a bird with no wings, dashed against the earth. Blood clouds my sight, blinding me to the true hero's visage. He rouses the people's spirits, and thereby stokes the all-consuming flames of war. The answer still eludes me. Still, Liu Bei is the hero you have chosen. And so for now, I'll be watching you, and hoping that the path you choose for the sake of her dream will bring peace to our world.
Go, Siluan. You have found your path. You found comrades to accompany you. And you're certain to reach it. A land of peace,